Hey, Alistair, keep up.
I'm coming. Let's see.
Sorry, I got curious because I'm like, wait a minute, I've been grabbing stuff.
So it does look like you got the weapons and armor from your mom back, technically.
But I can wear that now, but is it better?
It will protect you more, but you will suffer more fatigue, meaning it'll take you... it'll take more to activate abilities. You only have the one armor set. I will say the shield probably won't do you any good.
You sure?
I mean, you are gonna get the defense, but that also means that if you ever do melee, you're not gonna have access to any of like your. If you decide to get dual wielding.
Well, I don't have
things.
dual wielding yet. That's the only reason I put the shield there.
Okay, fair enough.
When and if I put that there, that's. So you're saying this is not as good?
Well, it's up to you. Right now, you don't have many abilities, so it's not that big of a deal.
I'd rather survive. Than...
Yeah, that's actually fair. It's mostly that your abilities are going to be a little bit.
Oh, we have a Buster Sword.
More. We might have a Buster Sword.
It's 35 strength though.
Yeah, 34. But yeah. No, there's we also might have a Dragon Slayer.
Apparently, we have a Dragon Slayer.
We also might have a Dragon Slayer. Also, we kind of danced around it, but you do have an item that says "Build Lightsaber." In your I think it's in other, yeah. So
the origins of the meaning of this are a mystery.
This thing are a mystery. If you were to use that, you might be able to construct a lightsaber.
How do I use it?
Hold down the right click, and then go to the left icon, which is use. And then close the menu. So you can choose the hilt. Don't do learn one-handed style. That's. And then you can. So you want the Return of the Jedi hilt or the Darth Vader hilt.
We're playing good.
Choose hilt color. Normal, black, copper, gold, or gunmetal.
Gunmetal.
Choose your blade crystal. Azure, emerald, violet, crimson, silver, or gold.
Purple's always fun. I'll make sure.
So you want the crystal of Blackman, and you can either build another or you can install your crystals.
What?
I just hit install crystals. So yeah, you'll want to put the lightsaber crystal.
This one?
So if you put that in the middle, I believe. Or no, just click on it. Like left click on it. And then put the lightsaber crystal in the slot. So it does spirit damage. And then hit accept. And you have now received your lightsaber. It's in your inventory. It'll be under weapons. Yep, Return of the Jedi, lightsaber, gunmetal.
+2 spirit resistance, +8 spirit damage.
It's a really good weapon.
Sorry.
Yes.
I assume it's main hand.
Yep. And there you go. It's on your thing.
Welp.
You now wield a lightsaber.
The shadows.
Oh, that's what it is.
You hit stealth. You're now stealthed.
No, I was trying to remember the.
Oh, I think you have it equipped. Oh, you want to have the bow.
No,
equipped?
I was trying. While I wasn't in battle, I was trying to remember how to unequip stuff. Move between the two sets.
Yeah.
Stealth.
You should. Okay, you could order on stealth. So there are a couple other people nearby. Actually, go talk to Duncan real quick. You should talk to Duncan first.
Maker above, hear the prayers of your sons and daughters. We who
He's
betrayed your prophet Andraste now beg your forgiveness. Do not
It was
abandon
on
us
the,
in our
I
darkest
think it's
hour.
covering it up again.
Watch over the
It's
valiant
Matt for
King
M.
Halen and guide
Yeah,
us
yeah,
through
M
this
is
terrible-
map. Yeah. He was actually right directly in front of you.
Oh, was?
Yeah, yeah. You were looking right at him. He had the big icon above him and everything.
evil.
So you just
Watch over Terran Logain
spin,
and give him the wisdom to bring us victory against the scourge
spin.
of shadow.
There he is.
Watch over Ferelden, the homeland of Holy Andraste. Keep her people safe from the Darkspawn. Let us bow our heads and offer prayers to him, that he might find us worthy.
You found Alistair, did you? Good. I'll assume you're ready to begin preparations. Assuming, of course, that you're quite finished riling up mages, Alistair.
What can I say? The revered mother ambushed me. The way she wields guilt, they should stick her in the army.
She forced you to sass the mage, did she? We cannot afford to antagonize anyone.
None
Alistair.
sass. That's
We
what
don't
they
need to give
do.
anyone more ammunition against us.
I apologize, Duncan. I'll go collect who we're missing.
Oh, okay.
This is Sajori, a knight from Redcliffe.
How do you do?
And this here is Daveth, a fellow from Denerim.
That's me. I'm a fellow.
And this, of course,
He's a
is the recruit
fellow.
that Duncan said he was bringing.
Can we get on with this? I'm Darren. Pleased to meet you. That's me, the new guy.
Now then, since you're all here, we can begin. You four will be heading into the Korkari Wilds to perform 2 tasks. The first is to obtain 3 vials of Darkspawn blood, 1 for each recruit.
And what's the second task? Why do we need Darkspawn blood for? Going to the wilds, isn't that dangerous? Surely you could have acquired some blood before now. Finally, some action. Sir, what do we need the blood?
For the joining itself. I'll explain more once you've returned.
And what's the second
There was
task?
once a Grey Warden archive in the wilds, abandoned long ago when we could no longer afford to maintain such remote outposts. It has recently come to our attention that some scrolls have been left behind, magically sealed to protect them. Alistair, I want you to retrieve these scrolls if you can.
Scrolls.
Find the archive and 3 vials of blood. Understood. What kind of scrolls are these? And what if they're no longer there? Is this a part of joining 2? Part of the joining 2 Boogaloo? How will we find this archive? Actually, that's a really good idea. How are we going to
It
find the
will be
archive?
an overgrown ruin by now, but the sealed chest should remain intact.
Follow your quest
Alistair will guide
marker.
to
What
the
are you
area we need
doing?
to search.
You can ask about what the scrolls are.
What are these
Old
scrolls?
treaties, if you're curious. Promises of support made to the Grey Wardens long ago. They were once considered only formalities. With so many having forgotten their commitments to us, I suspect it may be a good idea to have something to remind them with.
All right.
What if they're no longer there? And is this yeah, if they're no longer
It's
there.
possible the scrolls may have been destroyed or even stolen, though the seal's magic should have protected them. Only a Grey Warden can break such a seal.
I don't understand. Why leave such things in a ruin if they're so valuable?
It was assumed that we would someday return. A great many things were assumed that have not held true.
And it has made asses out of you and me, Alistair.
I'm pretty sure that's an impertinent question, so
Watch
Got
over
it.
your charges,
Understood.
Alistair.
Fair enough.
Return quickly and safely.
We will.
Yeah, no,
And
by
may
all
the
means.
Maker watch over your path. I will see you when you return.
So what's really weird here is typically you actually go around and you find the guys yourself, but he just kind of called them over and said, here they go. So you have the other 2 recruits with you now. There are a few other things in the camp that are worth investigating, though, that I would recommend doing before you leave. I would head back towards that purple tent area.
let's go.
And I would go to the left-hand side there and talk to that fellow.
This fine gentleman right
This
here.
fine guy, the Tranquil.
Welcome, young man.
Who are you?
I am one of the Tranquil, my friend.
A Tranquil.
I am of the Circle of Magi. But instead of casting spells and
Enchantment.
reading tomes, I spend my
Enchantment?
time enchanting. It is a time-consuming
Enchantment.
process, but invaluable. Enchantment provides the circle its wealth. Certainly we would not get by on charity.
Well, I see.
You speak strangely. Why is that? What is enchantment exactly?
Enchantment?
It is the practice of folding magical lyrium into items first practiced by the dwarves. The
Those
tranquil have
dirty
learned
diggers.
their runes.
I'm
we use
sorry,
them
I didn't mean to
apply
say
a
that out
variety of
loud.
magical effects. We create the glow lights, as well as the magic staff, or the flaming blade. The
Flaming
irony,
blade.
perhaps, is that it is our very disconnection to our former talents that allows the tranquil to work with lyrium so. A true mage could not.
What sorts of enchantments are there? And you speak very strangely. Why is that? We're gonna not get too
Runes
personal.
exist that hold the power
That's
of
okay,
the
I can answer that
elements
question for
increase
him.
Oh no, no, no!
or
I'm gonna
swiftness.
answer that. Ask that question. But
Almost
Oh,
any
is he gonna
spell
wait
can
off
be
a little
given
bit?
permanency, given enough skill and lyrium. Naturally, the
So,
greater
yeah.
the power required,
Just
the
about
more
any one of your
expensive
spells.
the rune will
So, like,
become to
when you get
create.
like a flame
True power
rune spell,
comes
it's
with a
mostly like a
price,
flaming weapon
as
spell
we
that's been
know
put into a
only
rune.
too well.
And then same with cold weapons. And if you were to put flaming and cold,
why do you
Allow
speak
me
that way?
to put it this way. Do you know why those with magical talent are feared?
Chantry claims magic is
Is it
sinful
sinful?
because magic is powerful and dangerous.
Not entirely. No. I am a noble. I probably have. That was.
It is dangerous beyond its power. Those with magical talent attract demons and spirits. We can be possessed easily and thus become horrors known as abominations.
Abominations.
Even those with minor talents attract hungry spirits. Anyone with the power may learn blood magic from these demons. Hence, we are considered dangerous. This is our curse. Thus, I was made tranquil, stripped of emotions and talent. I am no longer dangerous.
There you go.
Sounds like a horrid practice. Perhaps you should be tranquil. Tranquil all mages then. Dirty, dirty mages.
Dirty mages.
How is someone made tranquil? I feel badly for you. Let's talk about something else.
So yes, tranquil are mages who have been stripped of their emotions and their ability to cast magic. They are no longer connected to the Fade and thus cannot be possessed by demons and turned to their evil abomination ways.
You do? I feel nothing. As the name suggests, my existence is quite peaceful. I am alive, productive, and no danger to anyone. Surely that is not a terrible thing. Perhaps we may speak of something else. Do you need assistance?
Doesn't bother him. It's fine. Don't consider anything.
Goodbye.
Don't worry about the consequences. It's fine.
Why are you talking to that man? I don't know. XP.
I see if you. I don't know if you. Oh no, you can't open that chest quite yet.
Not
You can give it
allowed.
a shot, but I think it's perma locked. At least for right now.
That course of action is inadvisable.
Oh, okay, bro. You can, if you want to, talk to the quartermaster there, who will have some dialogue as well as a small shop.
Hey,
Have you seen
shopkeep.
an elf running about? Young woman, red hair, carrying a suit of chain.
Can't say I have. No.
Blast it. Where did she go? That suit better be patched up when she gets back or by the maker up. Oh,
Yeah.
pardon my manners. My troubles with a son of yours,
I
I'm
wasn't
sure.
gonna do anything.
I'm the quartermaster. Did you come for supplies?
Do you need help track this girl down? What kind of supplies do you have? Let me see what you have. I should go. Should I say number one?
Yeah, give it a shot.
Oh, I'm sure you have better things to do than run errands for me. I can find her myself.
Yeah, no, it's nothing.
What kind of supplies do you have?
Let me know what you'd like.
So yeah, he has access to a shop. So on the right, obviously, is your stuff. Which, if you want to sell anything, get rid of anything, you can. You don't have much money for you right now.
Is there anything I should be selling?
Any armor you don't plan on equipping, any weapons you don't think you'll use.
So like the iron axe.
Yeah. Don't sell the Buster Sword. I know it can be tempting, but you should probably keep that for a little bit.
So do I just?
Just click and drag. Hey,
over
kitty.
to his side.
Yeah. And let go, and boop, you are sold.
Should probably not. That one looks okay. The
Yeah.
daggers.
You do have 4 of them.
Yeah, no. So just
If you click and drag, it'll give you an option to say how many you want to sell. So you can sell all 4 for 8. Keep in mind you do have a limited inventory space for a while.
well, I figure keeping 2 until
yeah.
until I know what's going on.
Yeah, and I did install a mod that'll help out later with.
Should I hold on to the greatsword?
Let me think here. I think the only guy you have who's really ready for it right now already has a great sword. So, if you have no interest in it, then I would say I say it's probably gonna be too much for you. So, I would keep the family sword, obviously.
Cool. No, I gotta sell the family sword.
You
Sorry.
gotta sell the family sword.
The mace. Should I keep just in case there's somebody who needs it?
Yeah, sure, that's worth it. Short bow.
I don't think I need. Do I?
I don't think you need, and you've got 2 of them too, so I'd go ahead and get rid of both of them. I don't know why it's giving you the option for the arrow. That's weird.
I picked up arrow at some point, and I don't know why.
That's weird. Scroll down some more, because I think you've still got like armors and stuff.
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, so you have a whole set of studded leather that if you want to, you can get rid of. And leather boots. And leather arm.
Gotta keep the shield.
Yeah. The Shield of High Ever is the important one. If you want to, you can get rid of the Kuslan Guard Shield. It's just, I don't know if you'll ever be able to get another one. So that's kind of a weird up to you thing. The Iron Rings are basically useless. So there's no reason to keep them.
Well, I kind of figured that was vendor trash.
Yeah. Then the Malachite, Garnet, and Greenstone are specifically there to be sold.
Okay, this is gold gems.
Yeah, exactly. And the only reason why I don't recommend getting rid of any of the other ones are like they're DLC. So obviously they're really expensive items that you should hold on to.
Same thing with the battle dress.
Yeah.
Investments.
Yeah, that's all. Those are all DLC weapons. And the only reason why I suggest keeping them instead of selling them is it kind of breaks it that you're getting a huge amount of gold right off the bat for getting rid of DLC weapons. And I think it's just to be fair, probably just go ahead and keep a hold of them. Like I said, once we get to a slightly later part of the game, we'll worry about that. I would consider there isn't much to buy from him, but the backpack actually might be a good option down there at the bottom there, as that will increase your overall inventory space. And those, I believe, are limited to specific things.
What was the backpack again? Sorry.
Just go to the all option and then go all the way to the bottom. All the way. There it is.
Sorry. I got distracted by.
Yeah. So that'll raise your capacity by 10. It is, a lot, but you're gonna want as much for when you're carrying as much stuff as possible. Other than that, unless if you want to get rid of this, I guess I've never had a use for setting traps. If you have a small grease trap, if you want to, you can get rid of it.
We can always come back and.
Yeah, you can always. You've got plenty of space in your inventory right now. But yeah, you will get to Skyrim levels of shit where you're just carrying a ton of things.
Okay.
You're at 6 silver right now.
Oh, I'm just sorry
Yeah,
guys.
yeah.
I'm just looking at equipment to see if there's anything I actually want later on.
Mm-hmm.
Also, what this is the scales? What I think I already have.
You definitely want to avoid any like heavy armor. Like if you're looking at heavy armor, you're basically going to be unable to do a lot of stuff.
Well, it's also looking at the requirements going, nope.
Yeah. But if you see like a medium or light armor that you're interested in that you're a little bit away from, you can look for getting points to equip it. But you're probably not going to be in the heavy armor area of shit. Although I don't know if any of that's actually available right now. So
some of it is what was that, medium?
I think splint mail is the heaviest, and it's medium.
Okay, that is medium, but it requires 16 strength.
Yeah.
And that requires 16 strength.
Yeah. So yeah, it looks like right now, chainmail and splint mail are the heaviest level of stuff you could potentially buy.
Staff.
Got crossbows, which
I don't know. I'd have to actually look.
I think they are the more strength focused between bows, and I think bows are dexterity and crossbows are strength.
All right.
If I remember correctly.
Done. Don't think there's anything I want to buy, and
yep. But now you can talk to him, before you leave and everything. See if you can steal his shit. See if you can steal his shit, Brett.
Going.
You're a hero. You're important.
apparently I can take a shit.
There you go. 5 experience, you just took a shit. Yeah, he was probably a racist. Fuck it.
Oh, he was a racist.
Go up the hill to the right there. Yeah, go up there.
So that's where the hospital was?
Yeah, if although explore a bit more to your right. See that that guy there having a bad day? Might wanna see what's up with him.
Huh. Someone finally comes and talks to the lone prisoner. I don't suppose you've come to sentence me.
You haven't been sentenced?
You haven't been sentenced?
No. They put someone like me in a cage until someone important has time to decide what to do with me. I don't suppose you have a bit of kindness in you? All I want is food and water. They haven't fed me since I was locked up and I'm starving.
I'll see what I can do. Why would I want to help you? Tell me why you're in there first. That's horrible. Why haven't they fed you? Forget it. I need to go.
1, 2. We are going with. Tell me why you're in
I'm
there.
a deserter. Or so they think. I bet there's no arguing them out of it, though. Armies are funny that way.
Did you desert?
Did you desert?
I bet you are as innocent as the sunrise.
I wasn't deserting. But when you catch someone sneaking around camp in the middle of the night, what else are you gonna think? Does
you
it
have
matter?
to go pee?
All I want is a bit of food and water.
You can press the matter further. You could agree.
It matters to me if your cause is just. If you weren't deserting, why are you sneaking around? Why haven't they fed you?
Oh, I would have deserted eventually. Just not then. I was stealing, not sneaking out of the camp. I got one of those wizards drunk and took his key.
Accused of the wrong
It belongs
crime.
to a chest they got there, full
see
of
it
magical
is.
treasures. In fact, I still have it. I can't use it from here, but I'd trade you for some food and water.
I'll see what I can do. They didn't find the key when you were arrested? Forget it. I need to go.
So which one is going to get me to agree to this?
Agreeing to help him is I'll see what I can do. 2 doesn't do anything.
Just ask my guard for his. He's still got some dinner. I saw him put it in his coat.
He's not wearing a coat, but okay. So you can, talk to the guard.
Lucky dog. You Great Wardens get to ride with the king while I'm left with the drudgery of guarding this deserter. They should have just hanged him. Put his head on a pike as an example.
Well, okay. Who is this prisoner exactly? Why do you want to desert? It seems a waste for you to guard him all day. I had a chat with him, actually.
Well, he probably should have been if he's a proper guard. No, I just had a chat with him.
He's not a good guard.
No.
He apparently shoves his food in his pocket.
It seems to waste for you to guard him all day. I think that's where I need to go.
Mm-hmm.
I can't just let him go, can I? The army will figure out what to do with him. Probably just waiting for someone important to make a decision. Then they'll hang him, I expect. And I can go and do something else.
Who is this prisoner exactly? Why did he want to go? Or is it 4 that I wanted?
4 is what you want to get him the food.
1, 2, 3.
Don't expect it was an enlightening conversation.
He claims he wasn't deserting. He asked for some food and water. I should go.
2?
2?
2. gonna get me what I want.
Did he now? Since nobody sends me nothing to feed him with, the only way we'll get that is if I give him mine.
And you seem to have a persuade. This man could be hanged soon.
All right, all right. I guess the poor fella could stand to have one meal in his belly before he hangs. Don't know why you care.
All
I had
men
nothing
need
to do
food.
with it, though. If anyone asks why he's burping, I'm going to say it was you. Just so you know.
There you go. Go talk to him.
So? Brought me some food, have you? I'm so hungry I could faint dead away.
So yes,
Kill him and take the key.
Yeah, or you can give him the food. Actually, what I really wish there was an option to just be like, oh.
Okay, here's some food. Give the food to the prisoner. I'll take that. Kill him and take the key. Why wasn't that an option initially? Why did I have to go get the food?
I think.
Why would I want
weird.
to help you? No, I don't have. I brought you everything. We're going to go with one.
You'll be a
Much
nice
obliged.
guy.
May Andraste herself rain blessings upon you. And, as I mentioned, here's the key. Use it in good health, huh?
Huh. Considering where that came from, let's hope we're not the only ones in good health.
Yeah, if you ask him why he didn't find it, or they didn't find it, he says he swallowed it and it came back out.
That's why I didn't ask.
Yeah. So he. So that key is the chest that the
Sorry, the main army camp is off limits for you right now.
Oh, can't go that way.
Oh, I actually didn't mean to go that way. But
Yeah,
apparently
no,
did.
totally. That chest that was next to the mage is what that key goes to. You can try, but I think he still tells you off if you try to open it.
So I have to wait till night.
Yeah, you'd have to wait until a later time when he's not there.
There's a quest over there.
Yeah, go ahead. You can go ahead and try it. There's no problem. He won't do anything. He just tells you not to do it. If you're not allowed to, but I'm pretty sure he'll be like, that is ill-advised.
That course of action.
So we'll just have to wait till he's
inadvisable.
not standing there to get that. I'm trying to think. Okay, so there are two other things you can do in the camp before you leave. One is explore. There's one extra portion of the Ostagar map you can look around in, just for random stuff. And if you want, you can have a friendly chat with General Logain, who is the guy in charge of help to be in charge of the army. He was mentioned by Caitlin. Those are your two options. If you want to go, both of them are actually straight that way. If you want to speak with Logain, you can talk to that guard right there. The guard of Logain.
You approach the tent of Terran Logain. State your business.
I should go. Tell me about Terran Logain. Is the Terran inside? What is he doing?
What is he doing?
Is that the one I want?
I believe so.
He's inside, but I don't think it's my place to discuss his activities.
Yes, you can persuade. Surely you can tell me a little about him, or I would like an audience with the Terran, please.
If I want to talk to him, I think it's the...
It's going to be, I would like an audience.
1, 2, 3.
I suppose you have a message for him. Hold on, then.
Hold on, then.
Yes, what is it? Oh, you're Duncan's new Grey Warden, I assume.
Yes, I am. How do you know that? I'm not a Grey Warden yet.
Kaelin's fascination with the Wardens goes beyond the ordinary. Are you aware his father brought your order back to Ferelden?
A fascination you don't share? No, I did not know that. Yes, I've heard that. I'm gonna go with 2.
Marek respected the Grey Wardens. They have an honored place in the hearts of our people. But Marek would have understood that it takes more than legends to win a battle. That's not an argument I'll repeat here. You look familiar. Have I seen you at the Landsmeet?
My father was Terran of Highever. I've never been out of Highever. No, we've never met. Probably one.
The king told me of his promise. I'm certain he has every intention of following it through. I don't suppose you'll be riding into the thick of battle with the rest of your fellows, will you?
I don't know. I certainly hope so. I hope not. I think we'll go 2.
Okay.
Here for the glory, huh? Fair enough. Now I must return to my task.
Pray that our king proves amenable to wisdom, if you're the praying sword.
And if he doesn't, seems like a fool to me. You don't seem very fond of him. I think one might be the more political one.
Probably the nicer.
Simply pray.
The nicer option, considering I'm pretty sure Kalen is his nephew. So we get a good conversation with Logain there, where you get a little bit of a feel for him being the older, more pessimistic / realistic guy who's kind of like, Grey Wardens are cool, but like we got a fucking war to win. I think you might be able to talk to the king again if you want by talking to the guard. I don't
get anything for talking to the.
You just more conversation, really.
Right,
I thought it was more kind of important to talk to Logain and get because he's just kind of gonna pop up here in a little bit. Listen to this guy. He's a pretty cool guy.
They're strong and cunning and smart, but don't listen to those old wives' tales. They can be killed.
This is just I like this little conversation
and
he
they
gives.
go down. Their blood is black as sin and poisonous. Don't even touch it.
Don't touch it.
You get tainted with that blood, and you may as well slit your throat.
Mm-hmm.
We've lost many dogs already. Had to muzzle them to keep them from biting. It's a long and painful way to die.